What's up, guys? Another Warcraft gameplay, replay, whatever you want to call it, by me, Thendis32. Let's just do the daily Thendis check, why don't we? No lag. Overlays up. My face is still beautiful. Alright. Good. Are you the observer? No, you're the observer. Alright. Let's just get straight down to this. Spawning as the Red Undead, we have WFZ. Yeah. And his opponent, spawning as a Teal Night Elf, the one, the only, the Knicker. Which sounds very close to a bad word, but I didn't say it. Night Elf versus Undead here on Turtle Rock. Now, before I get down to the standard of the cast, I'd like to give out a shout out. If you're interested in the 2v2 gameplay aspect of Warcraft 3, you should check out this YouTube channel called Brad Randall, where he puts daily, I think, puts up pretty good, decent 2v2 games he's played in. So that's just something to keep out, but let's just get right down to this. Alright, there is close spawns, and a Night Elf versus Undead. Close spawns favors the Undead, as if he can go ghouls and stuff. And he is going to send out the ghoul to see that this is close spawns. Night Elf player is going to Ancient of War creep this green spot. That way his Ancient is close to the base in case something would happen. If you wanted to be really greedy, I suppose you could Ancient of War creep. Put his Ancient. No, that's pretty close. I don't know where else you could Ancient of War creep on this map, to be honest. Alright, Ghoul is going to see everything, so he knows this is close spawns. Night Elf decided to go Demon Hunter first, and of course we're going to see a Death Knight, so pretty standard so far. A little bit of a wisp harassment here and there, but I don't expect the ghoul to kill anything. So the Night Elf sees that the ghoul came pretty fast. So the Night Elf should know this close spawns too, but he's got to be thinking to himself, there could be a good possibility of a ghoul rush. He is going to Ancient of War creep this spot anyway, get the stuff down, and the Demon Hunter is now out. Nice wisp hiding in the back of these trees. I'm not sure if the Undead player knows about it. Okay, yes. Demon Hunter's out, so these turtles can now be killed. Mantle of Intelligence +3. I guess you could sell it. You'll get more mana burns, but the Death Knight decided to go Arwa first, which means that mana burns are practically useless. Undead gonna get 2 skeletal minions out. He's looking for the Night Elf. He thinks he's over here creeping this green spot, but we know where he's at. He's over here, skulking around. And it looks like he's gonna take the Undead's green spot. Worst comes to worst, Undead will just have to creep out this green spot. These green spots drop pretty decent items, especially for early game. Another Mantle of Intelligence. Well, that Demon Hunter's packed full of mana burns now, isn't he? Now, what is the Death Knight gonna get? Cloak of Shadows. Not the greatest of items. Sell it for a good 50 gold, or you can keep it. Hide at night. Might be pretty good in a situation where you're getting surrounded or something. Both players deciding to attack, so it looks like we're not gonna see a ghoul push. Undead is ahead on the tech by a little bit. Ancient of War has been uprooted. Looks like he's gonna move on to bigger and better things in life. Alright, ghouls have been pulled, so the Undead is gonna creep out this gold mine spot. We might see a future expansion put here. Probably be one of the last places the Night Elf would expect it to be. As the Death Knight does get level 2, and the Demon Hunter as well. I always like it when I get the Firebrand Demon Hunter. He just has a very nice name. Alright. What is this turtle? Wand of Mana stealing. Not the greatest item. Ooh, the Wisp does see this, so he knows that gold mine's clear. And he knows an expansion could possibly be there later in the game. WFZ not doing a good job getting these Wisps. He's going to get this one, but whoa, Dispel. It wants to Dispel. Demon Hunter is going to be here. Mana burn going on in the Death Knight. He is at level 2, so he does have coils now. So mana burn's no longer useless. Demon Hunter's gonna chase this away. He's gonna try to see if he can get a ghoul, but that weak ghoul does get coiled. Oh, will we get surrounded? Ooh, ghouls are pretty good at surrounding. Yay. Demon Hunter does have boots of speed though, so it's going to be pretty hard to surround him. Yee. Ooh. Oh, he wants to. Oh, the undead player wants it. Mana burn going on Death Knight again. Now the archers are here, the undead is going to have to back off. Death Knight has no more coils as he just used his last one, trying to save this ghoul. Ooh. And he's going to block up the Demon Hunter a little bit. This place is still here. You know, does the undead player know about this? He does see it, but I guess he'd have to pay attention. Another mana burn going off, keeping the Death Knight's coils at minimal. Alright, players, they're both at tier 2. We got one Ancient Allure and a Tech to tier 3, or a second Ancient Allure. Looks like he's going to go for the second. And we got a Panda as the second hero choice for the Night Elf player. Against ghouls, that's a pretty good call. So we do have the double Ancient Allure. Meanwhile, Undead taking up straight to tier 3 is going to get a Lich, and there's the Slaughterhouse. So looks like we're going to see Destroyers. One thing about Turtle Rock that I state all the time, but is so important, if you creep out these shop camps on the sides, you get a permanent sentry ward. It's basically Blizzard giving you a map hack in a small area. And there's no way those things could get dispelled, killed, or anything. Alright, looks like the Undead is going to push into the Night Elf base. Might be able to cancel one Ancient Allure. Ancient Allure is going to be uprooted, though. Will we get cancel on one? I don't know. Demon Hunter is back here to help defend this. Mana burn going down in a Lich. Alright, one Ancient Allure is going to be cancelled. Both Ancients are going to be cancelled. Nice delay on the tech. Breath of Fire going down. Not really hitting much, though. One archer goes down. Staff Preservation going down to another archer. Mana burn going on the Lich. Making sure there's no Novas for you. No Nova for you. Got Obsidian statues coming in here. Breath of Fire getting a nice little chunk of ghouls. Panda is the ghoul's worst nightmare. Now when things cool down, I'll be able to see the supply, hero levels, and upgrades, but it looks like the Night Elf is going to try to push out into this Undead base. He is rebuilding both of these Ancients Allure. Alright, Orb of Corruption has been picked up by the Lich. Staff Preservation going on to the Panda. Demon Hunter is slowed. Alright, things are calmed down enough. It's currently 37 supply for the Undead versus 32 for the Night Elf. 0-0 upgrades on the board for the Undead. And no upgrades for the Night Elf. Pro players do not like their upgrades. Whoa, that was a lag spike, I think it was. Oh, no frame rate's dropped. Okay. That's good. That's always good. You always like it when this recording just runs nice and smooth. Alright, looks like Night Elf's going to try to creep out this other spot, and then if he does do this, he's going to get both of these Watcher wards. Which means whenever the Undead player goes from... Ooh! Naga Sea Witch third hero choice for the Undead player. Sometimes you'll see her second and then the Lich third. But he went the other way around. Staff Preservation going down the Demon Hunter. He's going to get himself some Moonwell juice. Pick him up a Staff of Preservation. Is that what you want? No? It's currently level 2 Death Knight, level 1 Naga Sea Witch, level 1 Lich versus level 2 Demon Hunter and level 2 Panda as the Demon Hunter gets a mana burn off. Another Breath of Fire, getting a couple of those ghouls. One archer will go down. Who was that? I think Death Knight just got level 3, yes, he did. And that Wisp being a little ballsy here. As one ballsy spirit as another mana burn goes down and a Breath of Fire getting a nice good chunky, and his Panda's getting very low on health. Demon Hunter doesn't have the staff. He's gonna... Oh, Staff Preservation was passed off to the Demon Hunter. Oh, well, okay. Let that Dryad live. Panda's in a pretty bad situation. He's gonna have to hide in the back of the base so he doesn't get coiled or novaed or forked lightning. But I think he went for Frost Arrow first. Alright, Shop is gonna be taken down. Dispel going down. 2 Dispels going down. No Wisp kills going on yet. Mana Burn going on to the Death Knight. Breath of Fire getting good chunk, and Drunken Brew, or Brew Haze. I can't remember the name. I always forget the name of that spell. Rejuvenation going on to the Demon Hunter. This is going to help keep him alive much longer. Alright, 1 Destroyer is going to go out. Panda hits level 3. Mana Burn going down on the Lich. It looks like the Undead will be backing off from this. 50 supply for the Undead versus 41 for the Night Elf. What are you building? More obsidian statues. We do have a sacrificial pit, and he is at tier 3, so we might see frost worms in the future. You never know. Right now he doesn't have near enough wood, as frost worms are quite worm heavy, both the building that makes them and them themselves. Alright, Wish does see this creep and is going to dispel, suck away a little bit of mana. Lich hits level 2, Naga Sea Witch hits level 2. Alright, Night Elf's going to try to creep out this red spot, see what super duper item he gets, but it looks like we're... Oop. Looks like we got ourselves a creep jack. Alright, Undead could have come in from behind. Quickly gets Mana Burn. Bear does get that freaking Undead nuke with a little bit of Naga in there. Ooh, nice burrow, saving that fiend. Demon Hunter getting very low in health. Stafford Preservation gonna be used. I didn't see what it was used on. Demon Hunter gonna use Invulnerability Pot along with the Lich. They're both getting a little drunk off those potions. Another burrowed fiend is gonna get Breath of Fire, but will stay alive. And the Night Elf is going to TP away, but the Demon Hunter goes down. Gotta love those long-range shots. And it looks like the Undead's going to try to creep this red spot. See what super-duper item he's going to get. Oh, I hardly ever get to say it twice in one video. But it looks like we're going to get a creep jack. Alright, looks like Fiend's going to get focused down here. One of them is going to get coiled, the other one burrowed. The Ogre Lord went down. What was the item? Warsong Battle Drum's not a bad item at all. Basically, it's like a Kodo hanging around your army. Alright, we got 1 Boneyard going up, so it looks like we might see a Frostworm or 2. Undead still under low upkeep, same with the Night Elf. Usually you're going to do that if you don't have an expansion. And it looks like the Demon Hunter is getting resurrected the old-fashioned way. Oh, do I get to say it 3 times in the video? We got another Creep Jack! There's quite a bit of Dryads. Destroyers cannot attack Dryads as they do magic damage, and Dryads are magic immune. Breath of Fire gonna get it down. And this doesn't look like a good Creep Jack for the Undead. Undead frickin' nuke going down on that bear. Dryad's gonna try to block up the Death Knight a little bit. Try to save that bear. Panda doesn't have a staff preservation. Will that bear get to the Mumo in time? Death Knight doesn't have any coil. Looks like that one bear's gonna block it up. And he will. But meanwhile, this is going on back here still. Demon Hunter is back out into the field. He's very close to level 3. Alright, Mana Burn going on Death Knight. Pretty good intensive fights if you ask me. Still no expansion by either player, and the gold mines are starting to get a little bit low. It's currently level 3 Death Knight, level 3 Naga Sea Witch, level 3 Lich versus level 3 Panda, and level 2 Demon Hunter. 3 heroes across the board, and looks like the Undead player is going to creep out this red, not the last one, these two, this red spot. See what super duper item he gets, but I see Teal hanging around. Am I really going to be able to say it a 4th time? And the item Crystal Ball. Not the greatest. Can be sold. Alright, looks like we got another Creep Jack. Heck, I might just name this video the Creep Jack video. Undead is going to quickly TP away though. Not before getting level 4 on his Death Knight though. In the Night Elf, we'll be finishing this off. Not much really to finish off. Demon Hunter will get level 3 off this though. That's very nice. Wow, there's a lot of creep jacking going on here. And I'm pretty sure we all know Nicker and WFZ don't map hack, so can't really say my pack. Now if it was some unknown player from like Battle.net or something, oh yeah, we can say that. Ooh, voice crack. Looks like the Night Elf is going to try to expand here possibly in the future. 10,000 gold is in that gold mine, and he's going to creep out this red spot. See what super duper item he's getting. These heroes are all getting jacked up with these items. Alarian's Flute of Accuracy, now that is a very nice item with Mass Dryads. That is a very good item. Ring of Regeneration, not the... I guess in long drawn out fights it could be helpful. Looks like Night Elf's gonna try to creep out this other red spot, and he is just beefing up these heroes. I don't know though, Undead is gonna try to attack the Night Elf base a little. Night Elf is gonna TP in to help defend this. Frostworms also can attack Dryads as they do magic damage. Alright, Mana Burn going down in a Lich. Panda doing his little spell casting onto there. A lot of fire. You smell Burnt Spider. Another Mana Burn on Death Knight. Panda getting focused down here. Oh, Invulnerability Pot was passed off to the Panda. Nicker's doing a good job at switching these items. And these Dryads should be focusing down the Destroyers and Frostworms. But Orb of Corruption, Lich shreds through these Dryads. Mana Burn going on to the Death Knight. Ancient of War goes down. Wisp Dispel and a Bear goes down. And this isn't looking very good for the Night Elf. Forked Lightning going down. Staff Preservation saving that Panda. Rejuvenation and the Bear in the back. And these Frostworms just dipping in trying to get what damage it can. Aw, Demon Hunter. He was away from the shop. Demon Hunter goes down. Breath of Fire going down on these crit feeds. We will be burrowing. Lich hits level 4. And the Night Elf taps out. Nicker gave it his all. Played better than probably I could. But WFZ just hangs in there and wins the game. If you liked this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you want to watch me play Warcraft 3, follow me on Twitch. And I will catch you all later.